Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 down low. And for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. Van Vliet against Garland. Kicks to Okoro. Shoots the 3. There's Garland. Mitchell in the corner. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, good with the triple. Greg, an outstanding score. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level on the playoff. Gooden.
And Kevin, how about all of his averages come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
And slam dunk by Allen.
Well, just quick with the decision-making. Smart pass by Darius Garland.
Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. It's Trent on the wing. Barnes outside. Pass to Van Vliet. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Siakam.
I'll tell you this, Evan Mobley is changing as many shots as anyone right now.
It's tipped and stolen by Mobley. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Stolen by Van Vliet. Trent with it. Garland picks him up. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Boy, the timing has to be perfect both ways. The passer and the finisher, and Pirtle's
And it's the Cavaliers to start out. Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Achua in at the center position. Really left him alone that time. A battle of two terrific front courts here. The rare night when guards take a back seat, Richard.
Times have changed. Front courts used to dominate the game. I remember in the 90s when it was Shaquille O'Neal, Hakeem Olajuwon, Patrick Ewing. That's when the game was dominated by bigs. But then once spacing happened, now tonight it looks like an old 90s basketball game.
Out to Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. 5 on the clock. To the middle. And it's Allen who slams it home.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Pass to Siakam. Outside Anunoby. Achua with it. Ooh, stolen by Allen. From deep, Mitchell. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. And Grant Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A., but Donovan's got a good reason to wear it, paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45.
Now here's Mitchell to the paint. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
And here's VanVleet from the arc. It doesn't go for him. And it's Cleveland the other way. Outside Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Garland. Right at the free throw line. Toronto grabs the miss.
All alone from mid-range. You got to think he's kicking himself.
Achua finds VanVleet. Here's Siakam to win the drought. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
You can see the length come into play, whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Allen a screen. Garland against VanVleet. Outside for Mitchell. This one for 3. The shot off that time. So the Raptors will take it the other way.
2 minutes.
Off target at the rim.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
To the inside. And Mobley throws it down.
Not all the way up from Mobley, but he rises to the rim for the finish.
Siakam outside. Shoots. And too long on the shot. Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. And he lobs it up. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Achua against Allen. Inside. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Now here's Mitchell. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And Okoro gets it to go.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Siakam outside. The 3 is up. The rebound by Garland.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
To the paint. Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Now here's Barnes. Back to Anunoby. Pass to Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Here's Mitchell. Out to Garland. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Precious Achua picks one up.
And you know what's so funny is that after his rookie season, there was speculation about Garland's ability, but he has shown continued growth and has worked his way into an all-star.
The baseline J is on the way. Van Vliet misses.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
And so it's Cleveland earning this break in the action, up 10. Their defensive.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers? And so here is Toronto. It's a 10-point game. So the Raptors 5 right now. Siakam and Achua down low at the 4 and the 5. Fred Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. After the basket by Toronto. Pass to Okoro. It's stolen by Barnes. Here's Siakam. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist.
No, he's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now here's Garland. Here's Okoro. He's guarded by Barnes. Back to Garland. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Mitchell. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
The defense has to get up inside and press Mitchell. He's thinking of shooting it whenever he has the ball. And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
Now here's Mitchell. On the take. Oh, threw it down. Wow.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Barnes with a screen on Mobley. To the middle. Down low. Right side Barnes. Nice D from Allen.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Here's Mitchell. Back to Okoro. Pass to Garland. There's the triple. Rebound by the Raptors. Inside. Here's Achua. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 5th rebound in this one. Garland against Anunoby. Outside Mitchell. Spins. From the wing. And that's good for 2. And now a 9-point Cleveland lead.
Nice touch on Mitchell's mid-range J. He gives it just enough to sink the shot.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Garland finds Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Mitchell. Out to Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 from Okoro. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, B.A., it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going. And slam that thing through.
A nasty two-hander. Pass to Mitchell. There's the drive, and Mitchell with the slam.
Putting his athleticism to great use. When Mitchell takes the initiative, he's hard to stop.
Now here's Anunoby. 1:02 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Achua, and count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Left side, Mitchell. 46 seconds left to play in the half. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Pass to Van Vliet. Back to Siakam. Here's Van Vliet. Banked it in off the glass. And now it's just a 4-point Cavalier lead.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Van Vliet against Garland. Pass to Okoro. Takes a three. Rebound by the Raptors. From deep. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is off. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for Cleveland. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
We've got Jetty Osman. Karis LeVert is out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Wade in at the power forward. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. Here's LeVert. Following the bucket by the Raptors. It's stolen by Trent. And now the Raptors on the break. Here's Banton. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And it's a tie ball game.
Just an assertive play. He attacks the miss and sends it home.
Now here's Rubio. Tight defense on him. Wade misses. The Raptors have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pirtle, the pass to Trent. The offensive rebound for the lead. The shot by Pirtle, no good. The Cavaliers shooting 56% today. Rubio with the ball. He's picked up by Pirtle. Pass to Wade. Back to Rubio. Outside for LeVert. Launches a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
Trent outside. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Pirtle with the ball. And the shot goes.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to LeVert. Plenty of space. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. LeVert's got 5. The Raptors have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Benton, covered by Rubio. Trent outside. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Osman. The Cavaliers leading. To the inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Pass to Young. Outside for Porter. Here's Benton, covered by Rubio. Benton, good.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
Here's Rubio. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. To the right side. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Here's Benton, covered by Rubio. Here's Trent. Here's Benton. And that one's good.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
LeVert outside. Pass to Wade, all alone. And there are the Cavaliers with another bucket.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
And here's Trent. For three. Here's Young. Second chance shot. And Young slams it in.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Toronto trailing. To the middle. Here's Pirtle. The rebound by Osman. The Cavaliers have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Here's LeVert. The shot that time not on target. Trent with the defensive effort. Pass to Benton. Back to Trent. This for the tie. Pirtle tips it back in. Pirtle's got 4 points this quarter.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. The Cavaliers on.
Please give a big round of applause.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. You couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. So the Raptors 5 right now. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Achua in at the 5.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
Anunoby finds VanVleet. To the paint. Here's Siakam. Clock at 4. Achua passes to Anunoby. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Mitchell against Anunoby. Right side Mitchell. Garland for 3. Barnes with the rebound. The Raptors shooting 47% on this one. Looking efficient. VanVleet, the pass to Siakam. To take the lead. VanVleet misses. Oh, lots of drama in this game so far.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised if it comes down to the final buzzer.
It's good.
A nice touch from the interior. Mobley looks very comfortable shooting from there.
Garland against VanVleet. Siakam, pass to Anunoby. Back to Siakam. The putback. It's good on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Achua with a steal. Deflects the pass. Garland up top. Now here's Allen. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
Nice job by Allen inside, getting the ball in a good spot and finding a way to execute.
Here's Siakam. And he comes up with a bucket.
This is why this team turns to Siakam in big moments. They trust him to come through.
Garland against Van Vliet. Mobley outside. On the wing, Mitchell. The three. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Garland against Van Vliet. Chua for three. Cavaliers with a rebound. Mobley's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Garland finds Mitchell. Back to Garland. Lots of room. And it's Cleveland with another.
I really like that shot from Garland. Teams will give up the mid-range these days, so look, why not shoot it and make it?
Barnes in the post. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's Okoro. Mobley, right side. Pass to Allen. Now Mitchell. Anunoby covering. Back to Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Three-pointer. Achua with the rebound. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Here's Siakam. Up top, Barnes. Siakam, pass to Barnes. He connects! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Pass to Okoro. On the wing, Mitchell. Anunoby covering. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. And the three off target. And it's the Raptors with the ball. Barnes finds Achua. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A. The clock is theirs to burn.
Pass to Allen. Count it!
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
And so the ball out of bounds. Anunoby touched it last. And so the big win by Cleveland in a tight game. Boy, a hard-fought game.
right. And with these teams, Brett, we have a couple of the deepest rosters in the NBA, and not many coaches can go as far down the bench as these two.
Well, a major advantage if you have multiple guys that you have tremendous confidence in to go out there and be switchable, be able to pass, move, and initiate the offense. That's a luxury for a lot of coaches to be able to adapt that way.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Underneath in the post, it's Siakam and Achua. Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Barnes, and at the 3, a small forward.
Since entering the league, Tyler Hero has had higher expectations for himself than anybody else. With that kind of size as a guard and his shooting ability, he very much will realize it.
Turnaround Jay. Toronto grabs the miss.
Well, he wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Anunoby kicks to VanVleet. Back to Anunoby. Poke loose. VanVleet against Lowry. Butler in the corner. Back to Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact, bam, bam.
And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league, and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Siakam's shot is off. The Heat have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Outside Butler. The turnaround jumper, and it's Miami with another.
The mid-range game right now is doing a lot of damage to this defense, courtesy of Jimmy Butler.
Passes it to Siakam. Now, here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And there's the pass to Hero. Fires top of the key. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one.
And you make the next pass. Nice job by Lowry there.
Pass to Barnes. Here's the screen. Pass to Achua. Kicks it out to Siakam. 5 on the clock. Raptors need to get a shot off. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
VanVleet finds Anunoby. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Feeling it out a bit. Butler in the corner. Hero from long range. Good on the 3-point shot. Hero's got 6 points.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up. Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
And good that time.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. VanVleet's a strong finisher for his size.
Lowry kicks to Hero. Snatched away. Fast break Toronto. Anunoby passes to Barnes. Kicks it out to VanVleet. Lowry against Siakam. A putback. A shot. No good. And it's Miami the other way. It's an 8-point differential. Kicks it out to Hero. Stolen. And now Siakam pushing it up and no one back to stop him. Here's Achua. Passes to Siakam. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
Rise and fires. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch. And with these results, you understand why.
Stolen by Van Vliet. And stolen by Butler. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. The turnaround jumper. Count it. Butler's got his second bucket.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Siakam sets a screen for Barnes. Nice open look, but it's no good. Butler on the way. Over Barnes. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that does it for the first quarter. Miami ahead.
Your Heat Youth Dance Team.
And buenas noches, basketball fans. It's Latin night here on 2K Sports. You might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
No, they're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
They've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. And Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Achua in at the center position.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
You have to really like his energy getting to the rim there. Shocked that he blew the dunk, but you know most times he's going to posterize his man. He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
And a wide open look for Hero. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Raptors trail by 10.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero is a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the sixth man of the year winner. He really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
Outside, Martin. The pass to Adebayo. Good D by Siakam. And it's Barnes with the ball for Toronto. And Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season number.
And Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you got to deliver. And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Hero kicks to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
You try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
Barnes outside. Anunoby against Hero. Barnes finds Van Vliet. Pocket 6. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Siakam against Martin. Outside Lowry. Outside Martin. And there's Lowry. That's good on the assist by Martin. And now it's a 10-point Heat lead.
Lowry showcasing his ability to do damage on the inside.
Van Vliet attacking. And finished off by Siakam.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Butler on the way. Covered by Barnes. Butler dishes to Lowry. The three-pointers off the mark. Raptors trail by 8. Siakam passes to Anunoby. Siakam inside. Adebayo on him. Achua, no good. The Heat have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Here's Butler. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Butler's got the lead up to 10 now for the Heat. Toronto with the ball. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Anunoby passes to Achua. No good on the shot. Great D that time from Adebayo. Hero against Van Vliet. The kick outside to Butler. The second effort. Adebayo finds Hero. Drills it from outside. Hero's got 9.
Producing from behind the arc, that is huge stuff from Tyler Hero.
To the left wing. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Van Vliet's got his second basket of the game.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Well, their pass to Lowry. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Anunoby, here we go. That one falls. Anunoby's got it back down to single digits for the Raptors. Barnes against Butler. He kicks it to Lowry. Here's the floater. Can't hit that one. And so it's Miami holding on to an 8-point lead. Thanks so much, David and Wilson.
Miami Heat, 25. The Raptors, 17.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
Max Strus is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Yurtseven. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's Robinson in at the 3 spot. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Heat have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. And so Strus nails both of them.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
It's Young on the wing. Driving inside. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Benton. The kick out to Young. They get it again. Birtle, the pass to Benton. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And Pirtle is always a threat to come away with offensive rebounds thanks to his amazing timing, especially when the D fails to box him out.
Oladipo with the ball, and Young picks him up defensively. Pass to Yurtseven. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Trent with the wide open look. Almost, but it rolls out. The Heat leading by 8. And great for Kevin Love. He feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin, coming off the bench, should definitely be end of his career. He can thrive as a bench weapon with that green light, and he's got that light to let it fly with that shot.
Basket counts.
Backed by great length, I'd call Young a reliable interior scoring option.
Outside Robinson. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Love kicks to Oladipo. Shot clock at 6. Robinson on the wing. It's hauled in by Trent.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
To the paint. That's it, and the Miami lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Thaddeus Young.
The awareness, something people don't always talk enough about with Porter. That's a great find there.
Back to Oladipo. That's in there. Love with the assist. And the Heat lead by 8.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Left side, Porter. It's Trent on the wing. And Pirtle has it in the corner. Fires for 3. And Oladipo pulls it down. The Heat leading by 8. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Pirtle.
Now, Oladipo has had some highlight dunks in his career. There's another one.
Pass to Trent. Here's Banton. And Max Strus picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
1:31 left in the third. Porter against Robinson.
Kevin Love got his hand up. That was just enough to alter the shot.
Good D by Love. Strus passes to Yurtsevin. Pirtle with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Porter inside. Guarded by Robinson. Porter, no luck. Now, here's Oladipo. He's tightly guarded. Love kicks to Strus. Oladipo outside. Shot clock at 5. And he makes the bucket. That's the whistle. And now a three-point play chance here for him.
One of those guys who you say 6'4" but plays bigger. Oladipo with the strength to finish through the contact.
The Heat shooting their fourth shot at the foul line here.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
Trent passes to Pirtle. No good, unable to end this run. Miami leading by 13. Over to the wing. Back to Love. No good that time. Good defensive work there by Young. From deep, Trent. And again, no good by Toronto. Oladipo outside. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Heat lead by 13. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports.
23.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And Toronto has possession. It's a 13-point game, setting the floor for the Raptors. They've got Pirtle, Young out there with Otto Porter Jr. Then it's Jerry Trent Jr. And it's Banton in at the 1.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
The drive by Love. Back to Strus. No good from outside.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Here's Banton. And it's Trent in the corner. No good with the triple. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Heat.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Well, something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor.
And Lowry willing to sacrifice his body and get into the fight.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Pass to Siakam. That 3 off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Butler. Outside Lowry. He shoots again. Here's Adebayo. Oh, that's blocked. 6 to shoot. Hero from long range. Rebound by the Raptors. Fast break Toronto. Fires from 14, and it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Loads it up for Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
That's everything you want there, Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and the big throwdown.
And the pass to Anunoby. From past the arc, Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Miami leading by 16. Hero finds Butler, lets it go with a 3. Drills the three-pointer.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Siakam looking around. Pass to Anunoby. Will it go? Sinks the three-pointer.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitor.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Martin for 3. He can't get that one.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, no waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
Achua, good.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And so Lowry will bring it up for the Heat. Outside, Hero. Here's the 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Van Vliet's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Anunoby kicks to Achua. Shoots a 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 7 rebounds in the game. Butler passes to Hero. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. 1:16 left in the 4th quarter. Lets it go from the wing. And there's Van Vliet on the assist by Anunoby.
And Van Vliet has the stroke to shoot from anywhere, even mid-range, when he has to.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Heat.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Butler.
That's amazing defense from him. Seem to know exactly when to pounce on the passing lanes and predictive steals.
Siakam misses. And here's Adebayo. Outside, Hero. Outside, Butler. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. And the Heat lead by 16.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight. What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Butler kicks to Martin. Pass to Lowry. He takes it in. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
number 22.
We've got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking. And a peek into the locker room. Moments before the game, some final preparations here. It'll be the Heat off the tip. Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5. Now here's Lowry. And here's Butler outside. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
Over the course of his career, Jimmy Butler's made strides in a lot of areas. He's really matured as a playmaker in the past several seasons.
Here's Garland. Back to Mitchell. Inside. And Allen gets it to go on the assist by Mitchell.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Well, Smitty, we've seen an uptick in Butler's assists since he moved on from the 76ers.
Yeah, we're not going to start calling him Jimmy Dimes. We know passing has played a big part of his game. He trusts his teammate. He doesn't feel the need to always take over. But Jimmy is definitely a scorer.
Love for 3. The shot comes out, and it's Cleveland the other way. Pass to Okoro. Outside for Mitchell. Allen with it. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
With a soft touch around the basket, when Allen gets good looks inside, he's able to capitalize.
Left side Butler. Misses off the right iron. Hero against Mitchell. Pass to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Mobley outside. There's the triple. And it's Miami with a rebound. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Hero for 3. Mitchell grabs a miss. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Fires for 3. Pure from three-point range.
Good play to get the ball to one of the league's best scorers. Mitchell says, thank you very much.
Outside Butler. Outside for Love. To stop the run. Hits the three-pointer.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. Outside Mitchell. Mobley, right side. From outside, off the mark. The Heat have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. And he lobs it up top. And Adebayo slams it in.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Pass to Mitchell. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played.
A power finish there as he breaks out the tomahawk.
You could feel the shake after that.
Good.
And Graham, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
A good interior scorer. Jimmy Butler using his strength and explosiveness to full effect.
Now here's Garland. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. They get it back. Allen. Mobley outside. Pass to Mitchell. Out to Garland. And finished off by Garland.
Well, you know Donovan Mitchell is a 2 guard, but he can play a little bit of 1. He also can create shots for others.
Outside Butler. Outside Love. From deep. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Now Allen, covered by Love. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Pass to Mitchell. And here's Allen. He puts up a 3. He's off on that one. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Cavaliers ahead, up by 6. Quarter number 2 coming up right. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
So for Cleveland right now, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3. Outside Garland. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or 2 on your team to be successful.
It's stolen by Love. Fast break. Here come the Heat. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Ryan, for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that. To the paint. Okoro, no good.
This is the shot you want, right at the rim. You just couldn't deliver.
Cleveland calls timeout. For Miami, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. The drive by Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Give him a lane to the hoop, and you know what you risk? Jimmy Butler throwing it down.
Garland against Lowry. Pass to Mitchell. Outside Garland. Back to Mitchell. Shoots over Hero. No good from 18. The Heat have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Garland against Lowry. Here's Hero. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
We see it almost nightly. Hero is underrated in terms of his ability to score inside.
Mobley outside. Back to Garland. Looking to win the drought. And finished off by Garland.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. To the inside. Hero. And he jams it home with authority.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
Here's Mitchell. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Jimmy Butler.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Good on both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
A minute and a half left in the first half. Lowry finds Hero. Outside low. Pass to Adebayo. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got 5 rebounds in the game. Down low. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Love passes to Butler. Kicks it to Hero. The 3 is up. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Hero's got 7 points in the game.
A knockdown three-point shooter. Tyler Hero knows he has the green light to fire.
Outside for Mitchell. There's the dribble.
Oh, my goodness. What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Hero against Mitchell. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers leading. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Garland, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Here's Butler. 6 points for him. Kicks it to Hero. Fires the 3. And the Heat, another 3.
Set him up, he'll knock him down. Tyler was drafted largely for that dead-eye jumper.
He gets it off. Tyler Hero has been on. Thanks very much, Allie. And joining us. We've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
We've got Omer, your 7. Duncan Robinson is out there with Caleb Martin. Then it's Max Strus. And it's Oladipo in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And that whole play starts with Rubio's anticipation. Have to protect the ball around him.
Here's Oladipo.
Okay.
My goodness!
That is
cocked it back and fired it home.
Oh, indeed. Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. The shot by Oladipo, no good.
Miami foul. Victor Oladipo. First personal foul.
And when healthy, LeVert is a problem. A multi-dimensional guard who can score, pass, and rebound at an impressive clip.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Outside Rubio. It's LeVert on the wing. Rubio against Oladipo. Osman on the wing. Here's the 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Right side, Rubio. Lets the 3 fly. And no good.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked. And looking at Victor Oladipo, it looked like he was breaking out and going to be a star for a long time. But he's battled many injuries.
Victor Oladipo.
And Lopez no good on that one.
Man, Robin Lopez has a lovable personality. He's someone his teammates really enjoy playing with.
Oladipo against Rubio. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Outside Robinson. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And that one's good. And Oladipo is desperate to prove he can be a reliable part of a team's rotation.
It's been tough with all the injuries, BA, but he's capable of brushing those off and getting back to business. He's very motivated to prove the doubters wrong.
LeVert passes to Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
What a luxury it is as a passer to have a pick-and-roll target as big as Robin Lopez. Makes life easy.
And that's a foul called on Ricky Rubio. That's his first foul of the game. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's your 7. Blocked! LeVert outside. Robinson with a steal. Fast break Miami. Here's Martin. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 13-4 run. Rubio passes to LeVert. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's 7 with the ball, and Lopez picks him up. Robinson on the wing. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Robinson on the wing. Martin outside. 5 to shoot. Miami, no good that time either.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Out to Rubio. To the middle. Here's Osman, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. A different look for Cleveland. Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Butler into the lane. Cavaliers with a rebound.
I mean, you won't see this too often.
And they stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls,
the previous play
smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the...
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Cleveland has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Garland against Lowry. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. The 3-ball. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 5 assists in the game.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Here's Cleveland. They're on an 18-4 run. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Mitchell finds Mobley. Fires from deep. And Hero grabs the board. Miami shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. He's rebounded by Okoro.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play.
Pass to Garland from deep three-point range. He can't get that one to fall. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back.
Please give a big round of applause.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So for Cleveland right now, Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the 5 spot. Garland, oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
They've also been showing us standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
Out to Lowry. Fires the 3. Miami, no good that time either.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Throws it up high. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Garland.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
For Miami, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Looking to get it going. That shot, no good. And it's Cleveland the other way. Here's Allen. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 4 assists in the game.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Butler's shot is good.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Lowry against Garland. From the arc. Drills it from deep. Garland's got 4 points in the quarter.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Hero, the pass to Butler. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Outside Mitchell. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Mitchell. Out to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Clock at 6. To the wing, right side. From downtown.
I love Kyle Lowry's commitment at the defensive end of the floor. He's a hard-nosed player.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Allen with a screen on Lowry. Outside Mitchell. Launches a three. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. And the Cavaliers lead by 17. Here's Butler. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
Here's Mobley. Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. 1:43 left to play in the fourth quarter. Okoro, no good. Miami shooting just 38% here in the fourth. Here's Butler. It's deflected. They recover it. And he gets the bucket. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter here.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Cavaliers.
When you look at the stat sheet, it's impressive this wasn't a total blowout. Their offense was in top gear all night long, Grant.
I thought the same thing, B.A. I mean, the difference in field goal percentages is pretty shocking.
And what a huge performance it was for Donovan Mitchell.
You love to see this kind of leadership, directing traffic, keeping everyone happy. He was the straw that stirred the drink. You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
Outside Mitchell. Mobley outside. Garland against Lowry. 2 open that time. Made it look easy.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Pass to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Now Mobley. Over Love. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Garland against Butler. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Back to Adebayo. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.
focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Now, here's Siakam. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Barnes kicks to Anunoby. Clock at 4, and Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
They're going to have to think about sitting him out. I mean, that's his second foul here in less than a minute.
Van Vliet outside. On the wing, Anunoby. Lets the 3 fly.
Boy, the lateral quickness of Donovan Mitchell. What a solid defender.
The 3 hits it from 3-point range. Mitchell's got the opening basket of the game for the Cavs.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Guys, I've got to say, one of the things I love the most about the Toronto Raptors, how special their fan base is. Really, when you think about it, Canada much more associated with the great sport of hockey, but they love professional basketball.
Now Mitchell, following the miss by Fred Van Vliet from deep. Pass to Mobley. Here's Garland. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Oh, you're right. This fan base here in Toronto is terrific and certainly gets excited to cheer on their Raptors. They love them.
They do, and their theme is, quote, "We the North." You can truly tell how much these fans love the Raptors. Remember the scene in Jurassic Park outside the stadium, that special area when the finals were going on in 2019. It was pure pandemonium.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
Van Vliet against Garland. Mitchell wide open. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Van Vliet passes to Barnes. Down low. It's tipped. Stolen by Allen. Lobbed up there for Mitchell. And no good that time.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Siakam's shot is off.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Mitchell finds Garland. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. That one a little long.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
The pass to Allen. Back to Garland. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Anunoby. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for Toronto. Barnes looking around. Anunoby kicks to Barnes. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. Shoots over Garland. It's good on the putback.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Now, here's Garland. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Mobley dishes to Mitchell. Trying to end the drought. Count that one.
Boy, Donovan Mitchell as a jump shooter, so pure.
Toronto, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Garland against Van Vliet. To the middle, and stolen by Mobley. Garland kicks to Mobley. Outside Garland. Lets it go. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Allen. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Van Vliet against Garland. Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred Van Vliet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
Mitchell passes to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. It's all tied in Toronto. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors, U16.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3.
Boy, nice shot. He didn't need the fadeaway to create separation, though. He was wide open.
Spins. Barnes passes to Achua. Back to Barnes. Passes it to Achua. Over Allen. And it's sent back by Allen. And that one's good, Barnes. And so it's Cleveland with it. Garland with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Guys, how often do you see an alley-oop designed for your guard? Donovan Mitchell defies explanation.
It's so hard, isn't it, Doris, to define Scotty Barnes's position? Point forward would probably, I guess that'd be correct.
I guess, Kev. And it almost doesn't matter, right? Because what we know about Scotty Barnes is he's got big-time talent. He can make plays, he can get downhill, he can rebound and run with the basketball in his hand. And think about it. He is a guy still with so much upside. Imagine when he locks in completely and understands the NBA game. Sky's the limit.
Toronto trailing. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Van Vliet wide open. Off target with his 3. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. To the inside. Mobley against Barnes. Here's Van Vliet. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's Mitchell missing. The Raptors have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Van Vliet outside. And again, no good by Toronto.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And here's Garland for 3. Can't hit that one. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Achua kicks to Barnes. Raptors moving the ball around. Shrugs off the contact and dunks it. He'll go to the free throw line.
And the muscle that Anunoby possesses. Fantastic at gutting it out through contact and finishing.
Well, we know the NBA has worked to get rid of the hard foul, Doris, and the league has done a great job of doing that. What has contributed, though, to that line of thinking?
Well, I think any play can be reviewed, Kevin, and that's a good thing because if it's a non-basketball play, then you open yourself up to a flagrant 2. The punishment is significant enough to discourage the action. I love the rule changes as it relates to this particular infraction. This is a guy very willing to put his body on the line. Scotty Barnes gets that defense to commit and accepts the contact. Boy, guys, when you think about the prototypical modern wing, Scotty Barnes, the reigning Rookie of the Year, certainly fits that mold, already proving to be a well-rounded two-way player.
And with Barnes, he's only scratching the surface of how good he can be.
GA, there is no question about that. Barnes is on the fast track to becoming a star. Why? Because he can score, defend, rebound, and even serve as a playmaker if need be. This is about developing those skills, consistent. How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Mitchell outside. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Allen. He kicks to Okoro. And stolen by Barnes. Stolen by Garland. Here's Okoro. Outside Garland. Stolen by Van Vliet. On the wing, Anunoby. Off target from outside. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Garland dishes to Mitchell. Garland against Van Vliet. And another miss by Cleveland. Toronto's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Garland finds Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. To the left wing. Pass to Allen.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Here's Mitchell, and he drives in. Can't answer back with the dunk of his own.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face. There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And so it's Toronto. I thank you, David, and folks.
23. The Cavaliers, 14.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. The Cavaliers trail by 9. You've got Jakob Poeltl. Porter is out there with Young. Then it's Gary Trent. And it's Banton in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. LeVert the pass to Lopez. Rubio left side. No good with the layup. Toronto leading by 9. From deep, Trent. And it's Osman with the rebound. And it's Rubio with the ball for the Cavaliers. The kick out to Lopez. Now LeVert. Back to Lopez. The layup off target. Trent passes to Poeltl. High post try. And that one hits back iron. Well, Cleveland shooting a terrible 27% from the floor. Boy, an off night for them to say the least. LeVert the pass to Wade. And it's Wade with the jam.
This guy is such a good all-around player. Karis LeVert sharpening his court awareness and finding his open teammates.
Porter in the corner. Young up top. He feeds it to Poeltl. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Poeltl's got the lead up to 9 now for Toronto. The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Rubio looking around. And the call will be against Thaddeus Young. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. LeVert the pass to Lopez. Kicks it out to Rubio.
Well, when you have size at your disposal, you've got to use that to your advantage. And Jakob Poeltl throws that shot off there.
Osman, the feed to Lopez. Plays it up and banks it in.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
Here's Banton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Rubio with it. Now guarded by Poeltl. It's LeVert on the wing. And it's off from three-point range. Toronto leading by 7. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Elbow shot. They get it back. A second chance effort. And it's finished off inside by Purtle.
This team loves it when Purtle can make an impact on the offensive glass. There's a lot of ways he can get his points, but this is an easy one.
And Rubio kicks to LeVert. Out to Wade. Rubio outside. Just 5 to shoot. Offensive rebound. Lopez finds Rubio. Purtle with the steal. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. The pass to Young. Here's Banton. Launches it. Purtle, the pass to Trent. With the putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Purtle's got 6 points.
Well, not sure who was responsible for the block out, but this guy got in there and dug out his points.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. And it's a completely new group for Cleveland.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Garland kicks to Okoro. Pass to Mitchell. Driving. Wow! Hammering it in!
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Pass to Banton. Now, here is Young. He dishes it to Porter. Mobley with the block! Now, Cleveland moving it up. Garland leading the charge. And here is Mitchell. 11 points in the game. Here's Banton. Finished off the break. And the Raptors lead by 11.
Boy, Otto Porter with the pretty delivery. That's nice.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
The wide open look here for Garland. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Pass to Banton. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Now, here's Garland. Mobley wide open. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Siakam outside. It'll count. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Toronto Raptors. Their lead at 11 points. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, in at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5 spot. Mitchell dishes to Allen. Up top, Garland. Covered by Van Vliet. The slam dunk by Garland.
How fast off the floor is Darius Garland? Just showing you that tremendous leaping ability.
Van Vliet kicks to Barnes. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 7 rebounds in the game. Mitchell against Anunoby. Back to Mitchell. And there's the pass to Garland. 6 to shoot. Fires from deep. Toronto grabs the miss. Siakam's got 4 rebounds in this game. Anunoby passes to Achua. And here is Siakam. This one for 3. Van Vliet finds Siakam. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Well, what you love is the leap that Darius Garland made in his third year. Named to the 2022 All-Star team, this guy can flat out score it.
Siakam against Mobley. Passes it to Van Vliet. Anunoby in the corner. Mobley against Siakam. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Now Pascal Siakam looking aggressive and determined, which forces the defender to commit the foul.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. 11-point game. Pass to Mitchell. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Garland against Van Vliet. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Okoro with the basket on the assist by Mitchell.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Van Vliet on the wing, guarded by Garland. The 11-footer out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. The 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Achua's got his 6th rebound on the night. Barnes passes to Van Vliet. Now Anunoby. Siakam sets a screen for Anunoby. Shot clock at 6. Van Vliet finds Anunoby. Raptors need to get a shot. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Garland feeling it out a little bit. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. The three-point shot so highly valued.
Van Vliet kicks to Barnes. From the corner. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder should he have moved it just one pass more.
Allen passes to Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
This young guy is fearless. Darius Garland, deliver it.
Pass to Van Vliet. Screen by Siakam. Inside. On the wing, Anunoby. And the layup's good off the glass. 10 points for Siakam.
Siakam in the clutch. What a delivery.
Van Vliet against Garland. Mitchell left side. Shoots the 3. It's good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Donovan Mitchell might be young, but this guy is fearless and capable of big-time opportunity making.
Van Vliet against Garland. Now the pass to Barnes. Anunoby in the corner. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. 14 foul.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Van Vliet kicks to Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. 5 to shoot.
That's his first personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Well, Van Vliet looks determined at the line, set to deliver for his team.
Yeah, 2-possession game now after knocking both of those down.
Allen, a screen on Anunoby. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And no good. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Team is in the penalty.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
Well, the more opportunity that has been given to OG Anunoby, the more this young man shines. He is a multi-dimensional talent. Gives you great defense nightly and growing on the offensive end.
Timeout called, Cleveland. They're trailing by 7. 12 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what do you think?
A lot to talk over and improve on for next time.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over. He might be young, but Mitchell is clutch. That's beautifully done.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, tough break for him there. But they have a tough time coming back from this deficit no matter who's on the floor.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
The thing you've always loved about Fred VanVleet is his ability to stay focused and calm in the moments that matter. Now standing at the free throw line with a big chance here.
For 3, Mitchell can't get it to fall. And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game.
A shot from earlier as the Miami team bus arrived at the arena. The players gearing up for a tough contest away from home. And so off the tip, it's Toronto. All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Kevin Love out there with Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. Now here's Anunoby. The kick out to Van Vliet. Shot clock at 5. Achua against Adebayo. Pass to Butler. Achua with a rebound.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Think about well-constructed teams and themes that go with that. The Miami Heat certainly leap to mind. Their front office has just done a great job of assembling a deep roster that fits their mentality.
Now here's Lowry. Three-pointer. Here's Adebayo. Basket's good.
And every bit of the body control right there for Adebayo out there going right through the contact.
And the Heat making a change here. Martin's checked in. Well, you would know the depth of the Miami bench is certainly felt in the strength of their second unit.
Yeah, when the starters sit down, Miami doesn't lose much. There's a tremendous combination of skill and playability that they lean on throughout the course of the regular season. And the bench certainly makes big contributions with their minutes.
And so here is Miami following the bucket by the Raptors. Martin against Siakam. Martin, the pass to Butler. With the fadeaway. Yes, it's good.
Jimmy Butler is effective scoring on the inside, so it's going to give him some chances to open up on the perimeter, and right there took advantage.
Now here's Anunoby. No good on the shot. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. Outside Butler. Van Vliet against Lowry. Pass to Hero. Here's Martin. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big bam.
Outside Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. From 7 feet. Achua passes to Van Vliet. Pass to Barnes. No good on the 3. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
All right, Brent, how about what Tyler Hero brings to the table?
Well, Tyler is such a huge part of why the Heat had so much success last season, coming off the bench with unbelievable consistency. And he shot the 3 as good as ever, raised that scoring average up. This guy is not an all-star yet, but he's on the fringe, BA.
Now here's Adebayo. He's got 7. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Achua can't hit. The Heat with the lead. Hero outside. Back to Martin. Shoots over Anunoby. Martin with the bucket.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Now here's Siakam. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. And the basket by Van Vliet.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Butler against Barnes. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
It's Barnes on the wing. Siakam the screen. And there's the lob. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Pass to Hero. This one for 3. The shot no good. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. The turnaround. Anunoby can't get it to go.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Hero, no good.
Well, it's a make or miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Pass to Anunoby. No good. A bit long that time. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Heat. They lead by 4.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors, U16.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Heat?
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Achua in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
You watch Tyler Hero night in, night out, and he brings a fearlessness to the game.
Pass to Anunoby. Achua with a screen on Hero. Here's Anunoby, and that one is stuffed right through.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Now here's Butler. Down low. Lowry, the pass to Butler. 6 to shoot. Back to Lowry. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Some players walk the line between confidence and arrogance. What do you think about Hero, Brent?
Well, I think the interesting stuff, BA, was after a year of success and what happened in the bubble, there might have been some humbling times and humbling games for him that have put him back on the right track. And right now, he's playing with a ton of confidence that's helping out his teammates.
Toronto trailing. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Adebayo against Achua. Adebayo passes to Martin. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
And Brent, we hear talk about teams finding their identity. For those that don't know, can you break down what that really means?
Well, one of the key things, BA, is you come out of a training camp in any given year. You're trying to find the right rotation of players and combinations of players that's going to establish what it is that you're capable of doing. And 30 games into the season, that identity can start to show itself. Great coaches in the league will adapt to the things that they're seeing from their rosters to give them the best chance to win.
Now here's Martin. He's got 5. The turnaround jumper. No good off the back of the rim. For Toronto, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Yeah, just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Hero. It's Martin on the wing. Shoots over Siakam. They get it back. Second chance shot. And it's laid in by Adebayo. Adebayo's got 9 points.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That's his first foul. Lowry against VanVleet. Pass to Barnes. Shot clock at 6 for 3. And the Raptors miss again. The Heat have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Butler passes to Martin. It's stolen by Barnes. And here's Martin. Lowry outside. A minute 37 left to play in the first half. Outside for Butler. Just 5 to shoot. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
Pass to Siakam. Into the lane. And then Siakam with the jam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Hero against Anunoby. Back to Hero. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Outside Anunoby. Back to Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Martin outside. The 3. Barnes with the rebound. Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And Siakam, here we go. Outside Barnes. Achua passes to Siakam. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Defensive foul.
8 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Butler, a screen on Siakam. Oh, there's the alley.
And that's Jimmy Butler with a great...
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Heat. They're up by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. They've got Victor Oladipo. And Marriott 7 out there with Caleb Martin. Then it's Max Strus. And it's Robinson in at the small forward position.
Otto Porter Jr. has had some of his production drop in the past couple seasons, but still relied upon as a guy who can stretch out a defense where he can knock down some threes.
Strus's shot is off.
He usually knocks those shots down with ease. Defense got very fortunate there as they gave him way too much room to get that one off. He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
Robinson with it, and it's Trent picking him up. And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Here's Benton. He's guarded by Oladipo. Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. Pass to Benton. Trent with it. Clock at 4. They get the rebound. Hurdle. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
A great start to the second half for him. Hustling for the rebound and converting the follow.
Oladipo, the pass to Martin. Here's your 7. Goes back up. The shot, no good. Hurdle with some nice D. And it's Trent penetrating. There's Young with the 3. No good. And Miami will go the other way with it. They've led by as much as 10. Double team on Oladipo. Outside Strus. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Trent. For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. To the inside. Here's Benton. The kick out to Young. It's Pirtle high post. Trent outside. Here's Benton. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And they'll keep possession. And the dunk by Pirtle. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Oladipo outside. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. So Oladipo will go to the free throw line. That's on Jakob Poeltl.
Shooting 1.
The free throw drops for Oladipo. The Raptors have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Outside Young. Trent outside. Launches it. Counted from distance. Trent's got 5 points in the quarter.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Oladipo, the pass to Martin. Here's your 7. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Now here's Strus. Defense is right there. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And it's a 3-point Miami lead.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
1:16 left in the third quarter of the game. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Now here's Oladipo. That's good from Robinson on the assist from Oladipo. And the Heat lead by 3.
The hustle from Duncan there, outworking the defense, and he found his shot.
Outside for Porter. Puts up a 3. Rebound by the Heat. Outside Robinson. By post here at 7. Back to Robinson. Poeltl with some nice D.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Counted.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Oladipo outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Otto Porter.
Oladipo, a good free throw shooter, so well served to seek out contact and get to the line.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Here's your 7. And at last, they get one to fall. Your 7's gotten 4 this quarter.
It's the little plays like that that can make all the difference. Not boxing out on free throws is a killer.
It'll count. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. The third quarter comes to a close. Heat out. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. We've got Thaddeus Young. He's out there with Jakob Poeltl. Gary Trent is out there with Otto Porter. And it's Banton in at the 1 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And the dunk by Poeltl.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Here's Oladipo. Outside Strus. Clock at 6. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Heat.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Their attacking of the offensive glass has also been a success story. All game long, they've been committed to finding those second chance opportunities.
You're at 7 with the ball, and it's Anunoby picking him up. The shot by Oladipo, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Oh, man, he just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Outside Strus. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Bam Adebayo's checked in for your 7. Jimmy Butler comes in for Robinson. Hero, he's checked in for Strus. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Oladipo. A moment to hear from Ali LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He just wanted his players to get a breather and to remind them, stick with the game plan. He wants them to stay patient and run their plays, even if they have to go deep into the shot clock. Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Ali. Here's Barnes. Following the bucket by the Heat. Over Butler. And there's the foul. It'll go on Precious Achiuwa. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First game foul.
The Heat with the lead. Outside Butler. Lowry with a screen on Barnes. Van Vliet against Lowry. Here's Butler. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You don't become this good in this league unless you put in a lot of hard work. And there's some evidence that Jimmy Butler has done that through the years. So much has been given by Jimmy Butler over the years. Hard to believe it took him a little while to make his mark early in his career.
When it goes in, it looks pretty. When it doesn't, you question the shot difficulty.
Anunoby finds Van Vliet. Achiuwa with a screen on Martin. Here's Van Vliet. Pass to Achiuwa. Here's Siakam to tie it up. No luck on that one. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. And again, the Heat missing. And Butler didn't get selected until the last pick of the 2011 draft. Brent, a lot of teams regret passing on him.
Yeah, you can say that again, B.A. Once he did get the chance to play, it did not take long to see just how special Jimmy Butler could be. By his 3rd year, he led the league in minutes, and he's just a guy you always want on the floor.
So it's Toronto now, after the basket by Miami. Up top, Siakam. He's guarded by Martin. Offensive board. Achiuwa. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
VA, I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Now here's Martin. Pass to Lowry. Martin outside. Takes a turnaround, Jay. Unable to get that one. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. The 3 from Barnes. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Martin finds Butler. 1:10 left in the game. Out to Lowry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he lobs it up to the rim.
And this is a huge step showing trust in Bam's play in the biggest moments.
Toronto has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Outside Barnes. Lets it go from deep. And Hero grabs the board.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Butler passes to Hero. There's the 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Now here's Hero. Here's Martin. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Outside Barnes. From behind the arc. They grab their own miss. Oh, he nails it!
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Out of bounds, the Raptors will take it. So a close game sees Miami. Thanks, Ali. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
you.